This is the study guide answers for the multiplication unit. 47 times 10, when I multiply by 10, write down the other number, put a 0 at the end. 538 times 70, marking out my 0, bring it down, and do what's left. 7 times 8 is 56. Put down my 6, carry my 5. 7 times 3, 21 plus 5, 26. Put down my 6, carry my 2. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 2 more is 37. Count over 1, 2, 3 spots for my comma. 37,660. 5 times 6 is 30. Put down my 0, carry my 3. 5 times 7, 35 plus 3 is 38. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 3 is 43. 5 times 9, 45 plus 4 more is 49. Count over 1, 2, 3 spots for my comma. 49,380. 800 times 600. I have lots of zeros. I want to get rid of all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Put down all 4 of my zeros. I'm left with 6 times 8, which is 48. Count over 3 spots for my comma. 480,000. Zeros again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So I'm going to put 7 zeros down at the bottom. I'm still left with 3 times 4, which is 12. Put in my commas. 120 million. 46 times 93. 3 times 6 is 18. Put down my 8, carry my 1. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Marco, mark out the 1. Polo, put a 0 down here. 9 times 6 is 54. Put down my 4, carry my 5. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 5 more, 41. Add up my two numbers. There's an 8, a 7, a 2, and a 4. Count over 3 places, 4,278. 5 times 4 is 20. Put down my 0, carry my 2. 5 times 3, 15, plus 2 is 17. Marco, Polo. 8 times 4, 32. Put down my 2, carry my 3. 8 times 3, 24, plus 3 more, 27. Add up my numbers. And count over 1, 2, 3 spots for my comma, 2,890. 608 times 54. You would think you could mark the 0 out, but I can't because it's in the middle of the problem, not at the end. So I'm going to have to go through all the work. 4 times 8, 32. Put down my 2, carry my 3. 4 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is 3. 4 times 6, 24. Marco, Polo. 5 times 8 is 40. Put down my 0, carry my 4. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 4 more is 4. 5 times 6, 30. Add up my numbers. There's a 2, a 3, an 8, a 2, and a 3. Count over 3 spots for my comma. 32,832. 127 times 64. 4 times 7 is 28. Put down my 8, carry my 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 more, 10. Put down my 0, carry my 1. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 more, 5. Marco, Polo. 6 times 7, 42. Put down my 2, carry my 4. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 4 more, 16. Put down my 6, carry my 1. 6 times 1, 6, plus 1 more, 7. Add up my numbers. Carry my 1 from my 11 there. I'm at 8. 1, 2, 3. 8,128. 5 times 7, 35. Carry my 3. 5 times 5, 25 plus 3, 28. Carry my 2. 5 times 1, 5 plus 2 more is 7. Nothing to carry. 5 times 2, 10. Marco, Polo. 8 times 7, 56. Carry my 5. 8 times 5, 40 plus 5 more, 45. Carry my 4. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. Carry my 1. 8 times 2, 16 plus 1, 17. Add up my numbers. I got a 5, 14. Carry my 1. 8, 13. Carry my 1 again. 3, 8, and a 1. Count over 1, 2, 3 spots. 183,345. The dinosaur weighs 26 tons. How many pounds is that? I see I have a lot of facts up at the top that I need to pick from. I'm looking for one that has tons and pounds. And the fact that has that is 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds. So I'm going to take 2,000 times 26. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 2 is 12. Marco, even though there's no numbers there, and Polo, 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 2 is 4. When I add them up, 0, 0, 0, 2, and a 5. 1, 2, 3. Or I could have did the problem this way. 2,000 times 26, and I'm going to mark out my 3 zeros to start with and put them down here. And now I'm left with only 2 times 26. 2 times 6 is 12, carry my 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And I still got 52,000. And remember, I need to put units in, so those are pounds. The turkey weighs 27 pounds. How many ounces is that? This time I'm looking for a fact that has pounds and ounces. Here it is. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So I'm going to be taking 16 times 27. 6 times 7 is 42. Put down my 2, carry my 4. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4 is 16. Marco Polo. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 2 is 2. Add up my numbers. And I'm at 432 ounces. Next problem. The garage is 19 feet long. How many inches is that? 19 feet. I'm wanting to change to inches. I'm looking for a fact with feet and inches. And I see one here that says 1 foot equals 12 inches. So I'm taking 12 times 19. 2 times 9 is 18. Carry my 1. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. Marco Polo. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 1 is 1. Add them together. And I end up with 228 inches. The golf hole is 249 yards away. How many feet is that? Again, I'm looking for a certain fact. I need one that has yards and feet. And the only one that has yards and feet is this. 1 yard equals 3 feet. So I'm going to take 249 times 3. 3 times 9 is 27. Carry my 2. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Carry my 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 747. What are they? Feet. By the way, if you check closely, right after the word many, it often tells you exactly what unit to use. There are 650 napkins in a case. How many napkins are there in 8 cases? You could do this problem by drawing a picture and saying that there are 650 napkins in a case, and another 650, 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 and another 650. And then I could just add all the napkins together. That would give me 650, adding them 8 times. But since multiplication is really repeated addition, I can just do 650 times 8. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 5 is 40. Put down my 0, carry my 4. 8 times 6 is 48 plus 4. 52. Put my comma in. 1, 2, 3. 52,000. And we're trying to remember that it's right after the word many. Napkins. So 5,200 napkins. There are 52 plates in a pack. How many plates in 45 packs? Here are my numbers again. I'm going to go with 52 times 45. 5 times 2 is 10. Carry my 1. 5 times 5, 25 plus 1, 26. Marco Polo. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 5 is 20. Add my numbers up. There's a 14. Carry my 1. 1, 2, and 0 gives me a 3. And there's a 2. Count over 1, 2, 3 spots. 2,340 plates. Granny's garden is 22 feet wide and 58 feet long. Apparently it's a rectangular shaped garden, and we need to have 2 questions we're trying to find the answer to. How much fence to go around it, and how many square feet inside it for planting. First thing that I would want to do is put the numbers on Granny's garden. So since it's 22 feet wide and 58 feet long, since 58's bigger, I'm going to put the 58 on the long side, and the long side, and put the 22 on the two short sides. How much fence to go around it? I know that around means perimeter, and to find the perimeter, I need to add all the sides. So I'm going to take 58 plus 58, which gives me 16, carry my 1, 116, and I'm going to take 22 plus 22, which is going to give me 44. By the way, if you look right in the middle, it looks like a giant plus sign. 116 plus 44 gives me a 10, carry my 1, 6, and a 160. How much fence to go around it? These were each feet. Since I'm going around the entire thing, I want my units to be feet. Second part of the problem, how many square feet inside it for planning? Square feet, I'm going to be looking for squares. So I'm going to take the width times the length and multiply them together. So 58 times 22. 2 times 8 is 16, carry my 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Marco Polo. 2 times 8, 16, carry my 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Add them up, and I should get 1,276. And it tells me right here I'm looking for square feet. First thing I notice when I read this question is I see the word estimate and I see the word about. This means I'm going to round numbers off and I'm not using an exact number. So since the train car can hold 76,214 pounds, Sarah's Shipping owns 6,849 train cars. About how many pounds in all can her trains carry? I'm going to round both numbers off to the highest place. So 76,214, level 6 bully, get off my floor, go up one more. It's going to go to 80,000. 6,849 train cars, underline the 6 in the highest place. Level 8 bully, get off my floor, go up one more. It's going to go to 7,000. Multiply my two numbers. Mark out all the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm left with 7 times 8, which is 56. Put my commas in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 560 million, and there's my word right after many again, pounds. Last question. Farmer Stevens has 812 cows. They each weigh 874 pounds. About how many pounds in all was that? Again, the directions said to estimate, and I have the word about. So I'm not looking for an exact answer. I want to round them off. 812. Level 1 bully. Stay where you're at, act like a cat. Is going to go to 800. 874 pounds rounded off is going to go up to 900. When I multiply them, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. And I'm left with 9 times 8, which is 72. Count over 1, 2, 3 spots for my comma, 720,000. And again, right after the word many, it tells me what unit I'm using, pounds.